day, lovely people. Today we have with us one of the aspirants for the chairmanship position for the Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders, Tema District. He goes by the name Mr. Johnny Mantey. Forwarder Johnny Mantey. And he's here to give us a brief overview of his plans and his visions for the institution if he should get elected into power. This is to help us make a very informed decision come 20th October 2021. Thank you very much, Mr. Johnny Mantey, for having us.
My pleasure.
Okay, I'd like to first know who you are. Who is Forwarder Johnny Mantey?
Forwarder Johnny Mantey is a very affable person, passionate about what he does, very friendly, first and foremost, a Christian. The basic credo is do unto others what you will have others do unto you, and you should seek ye first the kingdom of God and its righteousness, and all other things shall be added. So I think these are the basic things that drive me day in and day out. Whatever I do, I ensure that whatever I'm imparting, if the same thing is being done to me, how would I feel about it? So these are the basic things that drives me.
Okay. So you have forwarder at the beginning of your name. I'd like you to clear that up. Why forwarder Johnny Mantey?
Thank you for that question. In fact, every member within our space is supposed to go by the name forwarder. However, that came to light when we were at our annual general meeting 4 years back. Okay. When forwarder Osebekwe, an astute gentleman, a mentor, raised this issue at our annual general meeting that he believes that as professionals as we are, this is what we do. We are freight forwarders, so everybody should go by the name forwarder. So I adopted it, and since then I've loved it, and it's not going anywhere.
Okay, so we all know you're a freight forwarder, but is that all there is to you, or there's some other positions you've held in the past, like maybe other businesses or other stuff you do? Please enlighten us. In
terms of leadership, yes, I've been in lots of associations. There was this famous one we formed when we were kids. We called it the Good Fellas. The Good Fellas.
Okay.
Yeah. I happened to have led that group about 14, 15 around that time. And we just formed this group so we can help clean the neighborhood and help each other. So from there at school, I've been class rep for when I was in university for the first time. I was the only one. I don't know about other institutions, but within our school, I was the only one that held a position for 4 years. Every single year, I was nominated and elected as to lead the class. And we did lots of things within that space in terms of helping each other. I recall this incident where one of our mates had acid poured on him, so I had to kind of get the students together, raise funds, and take him to Germany to have plastic surgery.
Wow.
So we try to do what we can within our space, especially when you see a friend who is bright, who is capable, yet doesn't have the means to be able to take care of himself in such circumstances like that. That's
quite impressive. So I'd like to know how long you've been in this industry for.
Over 22 years. See, when I say 22 years, I'm like, whoa,
that's a really long time.
The point is that ever since I've been in school, from primary through to after, my dad used to take me to work.
Okay.
After school, you take you to work. After school, take you to work. So that's how I started. And initially, I was quite skeptical about going to work and stuff. But then I kind of fell in love with the whole stuff because it's broad. Yeah. The industry is huge and it's massive, and you can't stop learning. Every single day there is a challenge, and I love challenges. So once these challenges begin to come up and you begin to learn, and it broadens your mind and horizon, you meet different people every time.
Yeah.
And you get to travel as well. So
exactly.
Yes, we spent that time, and I don't regret it at all. It's something I would love to do again. Given the opportunity, yes.
So looking at how long you've been in this industry, I'd like to know how, in your own small way, you've impacted the institution.
Thank you very much. Like I told you, I said initially that my credo basically is to do unto others what you want others to do unto you. So I started off from as a technical committee member. I was in the technical committee for 4 years, and then I went into, I got elected into office as the vice chairman. I've held that position for 4 years.
Okay.
And within that space too, I've had the opportunity to lead the technical committee and the monitoring committee. These committees basically are the heart and breadth of GIFF. And the crop of gentlemen within these committees, you will not find them anywhere. I mean, these are hardworking, intelligent, astute, and selfless guys.
Yeah.
I mean, and name the problem, name the challenge. Wherever it is, these are the guys who handle it. If we have to write to the ministry, if we have to write to the president, if we have to actually agitate, if it comes to that, these are the guys who are there.
Okay.
Go to the port, wherever you find, wherever whether in the port, in the terminal, if it's Food and Drugs Authority, if it's Registrar General, if it's Standards Authority, these are the guys. And the shipping lines, name them. We try to solve problems. We try to ensure that the membership, because it's an association, don't forget. And in an association, what we do is to help each other.
Yeah.
Nobody is bigger than anybody. So once you get the opportunity to serve, you count it as a privilege. Because if you look at the kind of people, the caliber of people within that association, you can only thank God to be given the opportunity to serve. So we love what we do. We find it heartwarming, the people that we meet, and the fact that you get to solve a problem, because that's the reason for an association.
Yes.
It's not about you being chairman or vice chairman. No, that's not what it is. It's about being able to help, being there for somebody who probably hasn't got the time but has put you there to serve. So that gives us the privilege. So that's the record. Member of the technical committee. I've been vice chair for 4 years. I've headed the technical and monitoring committee for the past 4 years, and the work I've done, I think that is there for everybody to see. I mean.
Okay, so Mr. Johnny Mantey, can you please give us a little insight into what you think is your strength or something that gives you an edge over your other competitor? Please give us a little insight into it.
Thank you very much. Firstly, I would like everyone who will be voting on the 20th of October, first and foremost, please do the needful and go on Google and put my name in there, for whether Johnny Mantey, put my competitor's name there, and I think you'll be able to make the right choice. Again, coming back to the same question, I've been of service to this industry, and everything I've done has been very significant. I'm a very proactive person, very determined, and very focused. I know where this industry needs. I know where we want to go to.
Yeah.
And I believe I'm the right person to take us there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that answer. So, for Johnny Mantey, your electorates are watching. Please tell them what exactly your action plan for them is if you should be elected into power.
After 20th October, God willing, when elected into office, we are very much aware of the challenges that confront all of us. The shipping line issues is one. But what is important that we have probably not taken into consideration, or we have all taken our eyes off, is the vast human resource that we have in GIFF at the moment. This is where I want to tap in. We have doctors, PhD holders, we have double master students, we have professionals from all backgrounds now within our industry, we have ex-customs officers, brilliant guys, commissioners are within our space. These are the people that we want to tap in. Most of the challenges that we face with customs, FDA, shipping lines, we have the human resource far better than those within those spaces. And this is what I want to bring on board. Again, at policy level, it is not about executives alone going to meetings. Wherever anybody has that mandate and has that acumen to be able to bring these things to the fore, we are going to ensure that we bring everybody to the table. I'm a people person, I'm an organizer, and I'm a do-it person. Like I told you, I'm proactive and I'm creative. I've done it. My records are there to show. Going into the future, these are the kind of things we need. We need serious people at this moment. There's not the time to faff around. Vote for that Johnny Mantey come 20th October. Thank you very much.